Hey guys, welcome back. So today's look is a focus on of course, Wet n Wild Nude Awakening palette. I told you, I think I maybe said on Sunday that I was going to do one more look with this palette just to give you guys kind of like a variety. And then I'm going to dip into the NYX, this is the Cosmetic Metals palette. So I did just a couple of colors out of there. So let's get started. So to start off with, I proofed my face using the NYX Pore Filler waterproof eye primer. I put the tape under my eye. So to start with, there's so much fallout in this palette, but I think it's a good, like, inexpensive palette. So I'm going to use this transition color first, and I'm going to just put it all over my lid. Had to kind of like slide down, so sorry guys. Alright, so I'm just going to put that over my lid. Alright, so then I'm going to dip into this. It kind of looks like a brown, but it's, I don't know, it's got like a red kind of hue to it, which I thought was pretty. It's almost like a brick color, like a dark brick color. So I'm just going to use that in my crease. I'm just going to dip into it, tap it. I'm just going to focus it on my crease. How to move my mirror, sorry guys. So I kind of played, I had a couple of ideas of what I wanted to do with this look today. So I was kind of testing them out and I came up with this kind of look. I had I always feel like I have like 3 different options for you guys. But I'm just focusing this color on the outer corner, and then I'm just putting it in my crease. Really just working it in. It took me like 4 times to perfect this look though, because it wasn't, I had the combination like 3 different times, and then I don't know. I added some glitter, and then I didn't like the glitter I'd added, so then I had to go back and take it out. So yeah, pretty fun. So of course with this palette you just have to kind of build it up, which, you know, that's okay. So alright, just working it in. Alright, then I'm going to use my little baby E.L.F. You're going to see a lot of the E.L.F. Brushes, so I'm using my crease brush. Then I'm going to go in with this darker brown shade, and I'm just going to lightly put it in there, tap it off. I'm going to start at the bottom of my eyelid. Grab a little bit more. It's almost like I'm smudging it out. So I'm just smudging it. Adding it. And then I'm going to go just into the crease with this, with no real excess product. Just going to work it into the crease. Alright, I'm going to put you guys on hold because I know my daughter just woke up and she's wanting daddy and mommy, so I'll be right back. Alright guys, sorry about that. Alright, so I just put it a little bit in my crease, not a lot. I just kept this on the outer V. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to dip into the NYX. This is the cosmetic palette. This is the shadow palette, the cosmetic metal stuff. I don't know. Brain farts. It's Wednesday, so you remember my brain doesn't really think after Monday. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with this really pretty red here. And what I'm going to do to make it really pop on my eyelid is I'm going to go in with my eye drops. This is the Roto Ice. These are, oh, I love it in my eyes. Just going to take a little eyeshadow brush from E.L.F. And I dipped it into the back of my hand. As you can see, there's some eyeshadow on there. So I'm just going to dip it in there. You get some pretty good product on there, so. And I'm just going to work this in the middle of my lid. Patting it in. And then I'm kind of like just dabbing it before I like, why can't I think of what I'm trying to say, you guys? I'm not trying to wipe it there, whatever, that's what we'll say. I'm gonna make it go. Alright. You guys like my hair today? I just threw it up. It was all curled and everywhere today, so I just threw it up. Alright, so I'm going to go in with some more eye drops. I got it all in the middle of my eyelid there. And I'm going to take my little e.L.F. No, I didn't use a smudge brush for this. Alright. And then, oh shoot, I forgot. Okay, and then we're going to go into this light gold. I didn't know which gold I dipped into. I'm pretty sure it was this one. We'll find out. I'm just going to dab it into my inner lid. I actually really love this palette. I think it's really, really pretty, and it's got, you know, a tone for everyone in it. I think this is a very universal palette. Alright, so I'm just going to go in again with the red and just make sure, you know, there's a clean blend between the two. And then I'm just going to go, oh no, that one. And then I'm just going to go back in with the, this is the Wet n Wild one, so I'm going to go back into that red kind of brick color. Just kind of played out there. Alright. Blend it good. Go back in with my little crease brush. Just make sure it looks blended well. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and put my eyeliner on real quick. And then I'm going to prime my face. And then I'll be back with you guys in just a second. Alright guys, welcome back. So I went ahead and did my eyeliner using the Ulta Precision Liquid Eyeliner. Just a little felt guy here. And then I did my brows. So I used my NYX Precision Eyebrow Pencil in Soft Brown with my Ulta Beauty Brow Tint in Medium. That's like my favorite brow tint, I feel like. It just... These brows, these babies, they don't move. So I colored those in real quickly. I did do my foundation just because I was like, well, why? You know, they've seen me put foundation on before. So I used the NYX Total Control Drop Foundation. Sorry, I don't know if it got in on that. And then before I did use it, I used my NYX Pore Filler, because you know this is my favorite. And then I felt like my skin wasn't looking the best it could be because it is winter. So I used my Sheer Envy, my Hard Candy Sheer Envy Illuminating Primer as well. So I went ahead and used those. I feel like I might be focusing on Wet n Wild and NYX today, so I'm going to try to break it up, but I might just keep going with a whole bunch of NYX products. So for my concealer, I think what I'm going to use is just my Instant Age Rewinder by Maybelline. It's a little lighter. Okay, so I'm going to use, this is an oldie but always a goodie. It's the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette, and is it Dolce de Leche? I just love saying that. Dolce de Leche. So I'm going to use this to highlight and to contour. So, where's my brush? Am I losing my mind today or what, friends? So I'm just going to dab it in there and set under my eyes. Hopefully I buffed it out good. And I don't ever like swipe it on my face. I honestly just... maybe I am now. I kind of like pat it into my face. Is that weird? Anyone else do that? I haven't used this in such a long time though. Like this I've had for like a month, I feel like. I bought it and just haven't used it. Because there was that one point where this was all I would use. So then I had to go stock up on it. looks like I just gave myself a mustache. So those of you new to my channel, this is, I just focus on drugstore brands and inexpensive brands. Because I say inexpensive because I want to be able to incorporate like some ColourPop and Morphe in, and I know sometimes those can be a little pricey. But like I said, the only thing I ever really buy from Morphe is their big palettes, and those are only, what, $23? So I feel like it's not too expensive, because nowadays some drugstore brands are getting a little bit more pricier. Alright, so I'm finishing up with this powder. Alright, so next I'm going to go ahead and... Did you guys see that powder come off? I'm going to go in and use the contour now. I'm just working this in my forehead. I love that NYX Drop Foundation. I'm being honest with you guys. I think it is a really good investment. I don't know if, I think it might be like the combo that I have going on today. Let me grab some of this. I am now dipping into extra powder just to clean up the bottom, just to give that line just, you know, a perfect straight line there. Kind of might have to buff it out. I have this blush brush that I bought, but I don't like it for blush, so most of the time I kind of use it to blend some of those bitch out. Hopefully it doesn't look too harsh. I'm like starting to sweat, guys. Alright, I'm gonna contour my nose. I'm gonna just use this powder. I'm just gonna keep using it. Just creating some shadows. I feel like once again I went way too far over. Way too far over. Cause I'm dreaming of you tonight till tomorrow. I'll be holding you tight, and there's nowhere in the world I'd rather be. Just working it into my eyebrows here. Once again, I'm gonna go back in with this brush and just buff it out a little bit. All right, so done with that. All right, now for blush. Let's let's just dip into this. So this is the E.L.F. blush palette in the dark color. I feel like everybody had this. I can't open it. This is the one thing my one thing I'd have to say that I don't like about this palette is that it's a bitch to open. And let's use maybe this lighter color here in the corner. You know, let's do a mix of these two. Why not? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Should have just dabbed it in one time. I forget how pigmented these are. That's how long it's been since I've seen it. Ugh. I'm not liking it. We will just buff and blend till this looks decent. I'm telling you, this video is not going how I wanted it to go, but whatever. We will just make it work. Take this Morphe brush. This is the S14, and I'm just gonna blend it. Buff it out, and if I'm lucky, it will be buffed out. Not as bad now. Not bad. Whatever. You know, you make mistakes, you just roll with the moment and you go. So I think because I use so many metallics on my eyes, I am going to use maybe a cool tone highlighter. I'm going to use the Fergie Wet n Wild highlighter. Just looks like this. It's very, very pretty. I feel like I just need to get a new fan. I just need to get a new fan brush. So we're going to dip into it. Oh yeah. God, I love this color. If you have to get like that pretty cooler toned, I really recommend this one. This is a real pretty one. I think some people had problems initially with some of the highlighters from the Wet n Wild. Like they had to get over the initial like first kind of film, which I think I had to too. Like I had to like rub it down and get into, you know, to get the actual product. But it's okay. It was inexpensive enough that I didn't care that I really had to, because, you know, like people say, you get what you pay for. But it's okay. I feel like they've been playing some really good old school jams. Up and leave. I'm gonna take, dip into that and just highlight my brow bone. Let's just add some highlight. Let's just go shimmer today. I could just dance to this, you know, pull out my mom moves. Alright guys, so let's finish up the eyes. I think let's just do it. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna put that brick red that we used as our main color. I'm gonna use that under my eyes. I'm gonna use my little E.L.F. crease brush or smudge brush. Actually, I really love this color. This is really pretty. Alright. Then I think what I honestly kind of do want to bring some of even the shimmery red in there. So let me see. Here's my little Eco Tool, or yeah, my Eco Tool brush that has my favorite smudge and dome brush duo. So we're going to just dip into it with my other smudge brush. I don't want to put it on my water. But it's okay. Alright. Just smudging it. And then I'm just going to take a little bit of that gold as well. And add it to the bottom of my lid. I'm actually really loving the way this look came out. This would be a really great weekend look too. Saturday night. And giving anyone some vibes. Alright, so I'm gonna do some mascara real quick. Just using my L'Oreal Telescopic mascara. Alright, and for lips, I want to use this NYX Liquid Suede. Look how pretty that is. And this is in Pure Society. I think, like, since we went with the metallics on the lid, why not end it with a metallic on the lip? I'm going to try to stay in the video focus here. You're gonna see me looking down. I really love this color, you guys. And let's see, and it's a matte. So like I said, this is Pure Society. It's by NYX, and it's a matte. And this is it for the look. I'm loving it. What do you guys think? So yeah, it was quick, easy. I hope you guys love this look. I mean, I freaking love it. I'm gonna have to wear this for date night with the hubs. Woo! So I'm excited. All right, guys. So this is it. This is it. I'm pretty stoked. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments below. But yeah, quick and easy and all drugstore. Gotta love it. So I will see you guys back here on my channel on Sunday. Bye guys. I hope you have a great rest of your week.